Tracks of My Tears was Platoon, right? With Willem Dafoe and Forrest Whitaker and Charlie Sheen. And MIC, that was Full Metal Jacket, right? Hey there, oh there, as welcome as can be. MIC, and you're like, okay, nobody else sees this as psychotic? Or... Why? Because we like you. Get the fuck out of here, like people. Hi! They're spreading documentation that goes in contrast to our documentation, and they're trying to make it take over the business world. They're the enemy. Let's go fly to Vietnam and kill all the commies. Jesus said so. Okay, where does Jesus say do that in the Bible? Where does Muhammad say do that in the Quran? Hamas? Here, try some hummus. Okay, maybe if you're stuffing your face, you'll shut the fuck up. Thank you. Okay, and the Christians? What? You're not a Christian. Okay, wait a minute. I'm a truthful person. I'm faithful, and I love everybody. Now vote for me for president, and I'll go drop bombs on all the people that have different money than us, speak different than us, and act different than us, because they're the enemy. Wait a minute. I just said I was a Christian, didn't I? Son of a bitch. What about a Muslim? No, Muslim and Christian are the same. It's just different language. Son of a bitch. Yeah, you are. No, stop asking for money. Hey, persons, they're acting like dogs. Does that make you a dog? Teach them to be men. Thank you. Right? I think it's cool. I think the Messiah is like the coolest person on the planet. I think other people think they are, but they're totally wrong. And they're totally full of shit. And they're totally egotistical. And when you're totally egotistical, you're totally full of shit. It's no fun being full of shit. When you get backed up because of stress and poisons and toxins, you have to just sit there and go, okay, I'm gonna have to meditate during the day to relax, to get my bowels to move. Because when I try to sleep, I get meta-fucked. And it's like, these are the stupidest fucking dreams anybody ever thought of. Well, have you seen that Teddy movie? Oh, son of a bitch. And they got kids getting their heads, just like, oh boy, that's nice. And me, I'll look at it and just go, that is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever saw. And for kids, that's got to be scary. You mean, if Dad buys a toy robot, is he going to choke us to death? Is he going to go all Chucky and hot wire the fridge to blow up? And the stove? Shit. That's entirely tangible. Yeah, I could hack into your robot. Right there. Okay, now chew that. There's a gas. Okay, well first, let's go I'm gonna hack in and cut out all your, and short circuit the batteries in your carbon monoxide detectors. Then I'm gonna have your puppy that your granddaughter sleeps with chew on the gas line. And then I'm going to, well, we're going to find ways to, well, let's short circuit and do this, and then that will go off, and then that will set that line on fire because I already short circuited your carbon monoxide detectors. It's just another way to die. Can we repent in time? Can we stay alive? Our endless maniacal appetite has left us with just another way to fucking die. I'd rather try to drink Canada dry. You would, asshole. Pickle your liver somewhere else. Kill your brain cells on your own time. I've got people to kill efficiently, damn it. It's almost December. But if we make it through December, everything's gonna be all right, I know. It's the coldest part of winter. It is here. Not in some places, it's January. Is it January is colder than December? I think January might be colder than December. A lot of people don't think that. It says winter solstice. Sometimes in some places, January is colder than December. I don't know how you have to check the numbers, lies, damn lies, and statistics. You could check the Obama's cold hearts. Damn. Okay. I'm so lonesome I could cry. Okay, but hear that lonesome whippoorwill. All right, anyway, I like Hank Williams. It's an acquired taste. I hated him as a child. Him and Jimmy Rogers. Not Jimmy Rogers, tender love and care. I was like, that guy's voice is gorgeous, like Jim Reeves. Okay. Hi, pal, I'm gonna get me a gun as big as I am tall. I was like, who told that in my freaking fucking sing? There should be laws against him yapping his jaws. He don't sound like Jim Reeves or Jimmy Rogers. His name is Jimmy Rogers, but he ain't Jimmy Rogers. Jimmy Rogers, tender love and care. That guy sings, I'm like, shut up. He's singing. Wow. Man's a siren. He's gorgeous. This is wonderful. Oh, it's like I'm having Disney pictures in my mind of a beautiful woman with children. And yeah, you stay through my window. I watch out as she passes by. Right. So we'll be married and raise a family, cozy little home in the country with 2 children, maybe 3. I tell you I can visualize it all. This couldn't be a dream, for too real it all seems. But it was just am I painting more pictures of Donald Trump for $2 million? Boy, I'm really an asshole, aren't I? Yeah. All right, Pedactor. Go grab the girl from Friends and show everybody her penis and say, oh, and everybody go throw up because she kissed you. What was that? Was that Pedactor? Was that Laces In or Laces Out? I can't remember. It's been a long time, My kids love that movie. They're AMA's kids. They don't die, they multiply. Good. Good. We need to multiply. We don't need to die. But the multiplication has to be, you know, elementary, my dear. 2 times 2 is 4, right? 2 children, maybe 3. Depending on how many homosexuals don't want to reproduce, but want to be that aunt or uncle that spoils the shit out of the kids. There you go. Because it's not going to go away overnight. You know, no, I just don't like having sex with men. Oh, I just want to lick that clit and see her have a floating orgasm over and over again. I don't want anything to do with a fucking ugly penis. That purple-headed twiggy, hey, buck. No, get the hell out of here. Now, what's your name? What's your name? Remember what's her name? Courtney? She would sit there and I'd explain it to her. Courtney, what? Men are such pigs. All they think about is sex. Every time Angel comes in here, okay? She comes here to talk to Paul, who's very polite, courteous, and respectful to her because he's cute and he's a nice kid. And you keep telling her, men are pigs, all they think about is sex. Boy, if I get you alone, it's like, okay, wait, you sound just like all the guys in the meat cooking room. See the ass on her? Oh boy, I'd love to get Marty alone. Why? So you could sit there and tell her, Art's having a hard time because his boss is an asshole. And it's difficult being a man in this kind of conditions if we're not all Elon Musk or Don Juan Trump or Barack Hussein Obama or Bill Clinton. Give me my sex phone. I'm going on the Arsenio Hall show so we can talk about how all we American men in tribalism have bigger penises than Mr. Otani. Maybe the best basketball player, but we all heard that you got growers, not showers, and little penises. It's like, maybe it's made to fit to order to make everything just comfortable and just right. You know, like the glove that fits just right or the shoe that fits just right. Right? Maybe if she got with you, you'd make her life absolute torture and horrible because she couldn't have, you know, remember Kinsey? She'd rather have sex with Obi-Wan Kenobi than Qui-Gon Jinn because Qui-Gon Jinn had too big of a salami. Right? So on and Scooby-Dooby-Dooby. Right! Like, let's get out of here, Scoob. Okay, Reggie, do you understand? Solve the crime. Shit. The crime? They talk. Is that one kid on that Breakfast Club where you gotta hit the spot? It's like, you do know the spot is typically only about, right, you know where the clitoris is? Okay, that's the spot. It's on the front and inside. Okay. Oh, yeah, my purple helmet warrior hits the spot more than yours does. It's something psychological, psychosomatic that makes her think it's going up into my throat and hitting my ovaries and so I'm not going to get pregnant, so yay. Gonna make more money. Yeah, that's what's happening. Oh, yeah, so if you're a man, my son told me, it's horrible, Dad. You get to feel her body, her clitoris touching your body. You get to enjoy all that. I don't. I have to stand 6 inches away from the woman going, I don't want to hurt you, I love you. Am I hitting the spot all right? Okay. It doesn't feel like it's going to rip apart. You don't feel like you're sitting on top of a Coke can. Okay, I love you too, baby. Okay, I'll take it slow. So he says, he had to break up with his first girlfriend because of that. And a little macho Mexican guy kept giving him shit afterwards, and Pat didn't tell him because he didn't want to make him feel bad. It was like, we had to break up because I couldn't have sex with her because my penis was too big. But yours fits just right. Okay. So, I'm Papa Bear and you're Baby Bear. But it's okay. She's a baby bear too. All right. And it's true. It happens. That's why people get all, oh, they'll be able to have sex with her again. What makes you sure that she enjoyed it? Maybe it was absolute torture for her. She enjoyed having sex more with Obi-Wan Kenobi than Qui-Gon Jinn. Darth Punk. Right? You and your fucking sabers, lightsabers. Your Schwartz is as big as mine, right? So it has nothing to do with what you think it has to do with. It has to do with right here. what you think is, whoa, right? Now, me, granted, you know, I've almost been poisoned half to death by a bunch of jealous sexual deviants and perverts that are jealous of me. How can he be 5 3/4 and be the sexual legend of the military? Shouldn't he be 9 inches or more? No, it's 7 inches or more because Prince Rogers Nelson only had a 7-inch penis, not a 9-inch penis. You're thinking of, if your train goes off the track, put it back, put it back. You're thinking of Sweet Dick. You're thinking of who's a black sheep, what's a black sheep. You thank you. Here they come, yo. Here they come. Okay, do you understand? Okay, I think you got your songs mixed up. You must think you're on another comedy show. Okay, ice, ice, baby. Nothing rhymes with winkle. Dinkle does. Dinkle does. I am Dinkle Man, the sexual legend of the military. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. The clitoris is generally about probably anywhere from 2.5 to 3 inches from the opening of the vagina. Oh, that's the spot. So you're saying if I'm anywhere from 2.5 to 3 inches or 4 inches long, you're gonna get the job done, bro. So you'd have to be like 1.5 inches long to say, oh, that's it. And if she says you didn't hit the spot and everything, that's her problem, not yours. Oh, she's psychosomatic. In other words, she's just a mean bitch that will get you into a dick measuring contest with other people. I could sit there, you know my other girlfriend had a much better ass than yours. And this girl had firmer titties. And that woman had a vagina that was a track vagina that was like, whoa! But it didn't matter to me. Because there's something in the just, okay. Crosby, Stills, and Nash, and Luther Vandross. And Luther Vandross does sing that one better. Yeah, he does. He also sings A House Is Not a Home better, and even Dionne Warwick admitted it. And I think he does sing Love Won't Make Me Late better. That's hard for me to say, because we all know what a Delphonic I am for Delphonics for life, right? Major Harris's is good, but it's got that, it's kind of a little more of a porn thing to it. It's like, it doesn't bother me. When I was a kid, I was like, okay, I'm gonna, how do I get just the last portion of the song so Major will shut up and then I can hear her? What are you gonna do? Borrow Val's Donna Summer's Love to Love You Baby again? You're right, okay. Or Sylvia's Pillow Talk, that'll do. Ay, 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 ay. Uno momento poquito. Oh my God, thank you. Okay, love you too. Make sure we get the okay from Shake for good times so we can wrapper our delight with our money and not have to go to, okay, thank you. Learn how to do business before you do business. Thank you. It helps to think like a lawyer before you have to act like a lawyer or hire a lawyer because they suck. Right, it's a mosquito, it's a lawyer. There's no difference, none whatsoever. Well, they take healthy stuff out, put shit back in, okay? And then poison ivy. You're gonna need an ocean, a calamine lotion. You be scratching like a hound. The moment you start to mess around, Michael Gopin just happened. Poison ivy. You get in a car accident. We'll make sure you get buttloads of money because we're gonna take most of it. He's my best friend. It was the best call I ever made. I got $6 million, took home 1.5, and they took home the rest. But $1.5 million is a hell of a lot more than I would have made unless I could have played soccer for the locomotives. No, locomotives don't make that much. Who makes that much? We all know that, Messi's teammates, the guys on the bench going, yay, Lionel Messi, sell those potato chips. Pass me the ball. You're going to get more money, but I'll kick it in. Thank you. I was open. They all trying to stop you. Thank you. I get $1 million. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Live the Lord's Prayer. The most gorgeous, brave, beautiful, perfect man in the whole world. And he lives. He lives in me. Does he live in you? No, I know. You want to win the Super Bowl and go to Disney World. Hey, Keanu Reeves. Boo the fuck on up. Otherwise, shut up. Christian Murdy says, seriously, have you ever read one of my books or watched any of my videos? Are you sure about that? That medieval dick Willie killed you back in the 80s. You've been dead this whole time. Look, that's Bruce Willis. That's Haley Joe Osment. Okay. Stroll around the grounds until you feel at home. Coo, coo, ka-choo. Here's your blue pill. Trapped inside the Matrix. The kids don't stand a chance. You're funny. Oh, it's the Four Tops. God, this is one of my favorites. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go listen to Four Tops and throw some more hoops. Then I'm going inside to eat my dinner. All right, love you.